Hey guys, it's JStars360 here with number 5 of my top 11 favorite Avatar The Last Airbender characters. Now, number 5 on my list is a character that, again, another really strong female character, which this show has a lot of. And this is a character I liked in Season 1, then Toph came along and I thought this character was much better than this other character. And then in Season 3, there were a couple really good episodes that focused on this character, which was enough to bump Katara to the number 5 spot over, instead of Toph being higher than Katara. Point is, Katara is better than Toph because of those episodes. Again, strong female character. First off, I love how this character is not a damsel in distress. She can hold her own in combat and can kick some serious ass. I mean, she gets captured at one point in Season 3 and rescues herself. I'm talking about the point where she gets trapped in the cell of Toph and she uses her own sweat to break out. She doesn't wait for anyone. She's very adamant, stands up for beliefs, like when the waterbender in the North Pole tells Katara she can't waterbend. She's like, fuck that, I'm gonna fight you, and she holds her own really well. So, and she is the mother of the group. She is caring and kind, and we get her backstory in The Runaway, which is kind of touching. Well, in The Runaway and Southern Raiders, and it's kind of touching to hear how she does fill this void for Sokka as a mother figure. Now she tries to connect with others, and unlike in the M. Night Shyamalan version where she just sits there and is really pathetic, Katara is really strong here. There is a romance between her and Aang, but I think it's handled pretty well, although that's a separate discussion. Mae Whitman does an excellent job as Katara and does some excellent voice work, especially in Season 3. I'll go into my favorite Katara-centered, all the Katara episodes I love in just a bit, but I just want to quickly just talk about this one bit where she really proved herself, which is the first episode when she meets, first episode of Season 3 where she meets her dad for the first time in probably years, and she gets really emotional. I thought, damn, this is really good. So my favorite Katara episodes, number 1 is the Puppet First is the Puppet Master. The Runaway also, because that was a great one, but Puppet Master was really all about Katara. I mean, it was great to see her kick ass. It was great to see her faced with this moral dilemma of having this awful power, and what should she use it? Is she justify, if the Fire Nation are assholes to her, does it justify being an asshole back with this power? It was just a wonderful episode and really showed Katara's strength. Again, I did mention The Runaway. Runaway was great again. Showed us Katara's role as the mother. It was nice seeing her try to connect with Toph. I love the scenes between the two. Really shows her as the mother, really shows her trying to relate to Toph. And lastly is the Southern Raiders, which probably is a really serious episode, and some really great voice work by Mae Whitman, especially in this episode. She was serious, she was hardcore. Oh, hang on a second. Serious, she was hardcore. It was nice to finally get Katara's backstory on why she's so motherly, why she's so anti the Fire Nation. And it was great to see her deal with revenge and forgive Zuko. The scene where she's like, I can't forgive him, but I can forgive you, made me tear up. And seeing her use blood bending was cool. I'm sorry if this isn't as focused as the Toph one, but again, trust me when I say those 3 episodes are really good. Like, you have to see them to really get what I'm talking about. Now, there are many great women on Avatar, and they each bring something to the table. Suki's tough. May is the emo girl who some people can relate to. Tylee is the sweet, bubbly, friendly girl, which some people can relate to. Toph is sassy and rebellious. And all the girls watching the show probably can identify with some of these characters, some of which can relate to Katara. But regardless of which one you relate to, Katara is the role model, the one all women, and even to an extent guys, probably want to be like. Even if, if I was a girl, I'd rather be Toph, fun and sassy, but again, I think Katara is the ideal female role model. And I just hope Korra also delivers, continues Avatar's tradition of strong lead female characters. And I also wonder if she's a descendant of Aang, since Katara is the last waterbender in her water tribe, and if Katara and Aang help repopulate the waterbenders and airbenders, but I'll have to wait and see. So those are my thoughts on Katara. Please stay tuned for my next ones. The final four. Oh boy, these next few are awesome. See you then.